Robin again.
Hi.
And we're here for part 2 of our top 3 favorite beauty products in the drugstore. And so if you haven't seen part 1, then I'll leave it linked below and in the iCards above. And so for today, we'll be talking about our favorite hair care and skincare products.
So for skincare, it was easier for me to find things from the drugstore than it was for makeup products.
Okay.
I have found products at the drugstore that I love, and even though I get a subscription box and I love playing with the little samples and stuff, there's really, honestly, my basics that I stick to day in and day out all come pretty much all come from the drugstore. And for my first one, actually is kind of a cheater because it's not from the drugstore, it's from the grocery store. I do my first cleanse with either olive oil or coconut oil. Doesn't necessarily matter what brand, I just try to stick with as pure as I can find. I buy like $5.99 olive oil or so I find that this is my dry skin really loves the oil products. It cuts right through my makeup. I barely have to like work it into my eyes to get my mascara to dissolve or the eye pencil to dissolve. And I've been using it long enough that I have worked little tricks like what to do and what not to do, because you have very slippery hands when you put oil on, or you're pouring olive oil into your hand and you don't want to knock the thing off and have it all over your bathroom. So I have like a little routine. I make sure that my cleanser is out on the sink ready to go because I don't rinse in between the oil and my cleanser. I just put the coconut oil or whatever until it's all nice and wished and I've got black all over my face from my mascara, and then I put 1 pump of CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I love this. I've tried all different kinds of cleansers. I have very dry skin. This has never dried me out. It's nothing fancy other than actually it's got some pretty good science behind it with the ceramides, and it has ingredients in it that I haven't found in other even high-end cleansers. No fragrance. You know, this is pretty basic. You know,
it's
no
kind of
fancy,
like a lotion, right?
Yeah, and nothing fancy about it other than it works great. So after I put the oil on, I put 1 pump of this in my hand, put it right on top of the oil, work it in. It cuts right through the oil, and so by the time then I just wash off with a washcloth. Everything comes right off. It's awesome.
Yeah,
so.
I love that stuff too. You've heard me talk about it on my channel. And you've probably, if you remember with my first cleansing video in Skincare 101, when I mentioned my family member who uses olive oil to remove their makeup, I was referring to her.
The coconut oil is just fun because you smell like coconuts in the summertime.
Right.
But I do like fragrance. Not like super strong fragrance, but I know that there are those who totally try to avoid it. But
A side note with coconut oil, if you have oily skin or like congested skin or acne prone skin, you have to be a little bit careful. There's a lot of people who can't handle the coconut oil with that type of skin type.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah,
So I'm pretty new to the exfoliating game, which is shocking, me being 55 years old. But one that I have found, and I don't exfoliate every day with a product, but I have started using this Nip and Fab glycolic scrub maybe 3 times a week, and I just really like how it has really helped to change the texture of my skin. It makes it seem brighter, and I really think that between this and the other 2 products that I've mentioned, they really make me feel like my skin looks good enough that I could go out without makeup on at all, at least on my face. Another really nice thing, that I enjoy about this is that it smells like grapefruits, and I like that in the summertime. So especially. But
do you use it in the morning?
I do use it in the morning as part of my morning routine, The grains are super fine. I actually used another product, which maybe I should, that St. Ives apricot scrub.
Oh yeah.
I used that on my body once, and I literally
That was the picture you showed.
cut right through, those grains cut right through my skin on my arm. Imagine if that had been my face. That'd been awful. But this is nowhere near that level of graininess. So,
yeah. I'm a little bit different with, I had a lot of makeup products that I wanted to share more than my top 3, but for skincare, I have found that I like a little bit more of the higher end, especially for like my oils and serums and stuff. But for my face cleansers and moisturizers, there are actually quite a few drugstore products that I like to use. And so for my top 3 favorites, I have, let's go in order, shall we? This is the Andalou Naturals. I've talked about this again in one of my Cleanser 101 videos. This is their coconut water firming cleanser. This is actually, you might like it. It's very coconut oil based. Coconut water, coconut oils, lots of different coconut derived ingredients from this. And this is just really fun. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard of the term skintertainment. It sounds a little weird, but it's like entertaining skincare, and so it just means that you're enjoying putting it on. And so, you know, even the smell of the grapefruit that you're talking about, that's just an enjoyment. And so this is actually fun because it foams, and you don't have to like get a lather or anything. It's actually really quick in the morning time. I love using this, and it has a little bit of a peppermint smell to it because it has peppermint as the last ingredient on it. So it's just kind of a refreshing, nice foamy cleanser that I could use this every day, but because I like to try out different products and stuff, I don't. But yeah, this is just definitely a favorite.
And you said it's not expensive.
Right, yeah, it's not. That's why I consider this a drugstore. You may not be able to find it at like Walgreens or, you know, CVS necessarily, but I think it's only $8. And so I've used this so much, and I've only, you know, used this much of it because you only need 1 pump, and foaming cleansers just, you don't use as much of the actual product. Like, I don't know if you've ever used like hand soap, your kitchen hand soap or whatever, and it's a foamer. That seems to not go as fast for me, at least, than a liquid soap. And so that's kind of how this goes. Next is this Pixie Glow Tonic, and this is very, very hyped up on the internet, and I think it's for a good reason. I know you can find Pixie at Target, and I think they're coming into drugstores. I don't think it's at Ulta though.
I don't think I've seen it at Ulta.
I don't think it's at Ulta, but I know it's at Target, which I consider a
Target.
drugstore. I really enjoy this toner. I didn't put it in my Toners 101 video because it actually has the 5% glycolic acid in it. So this is more of an exfoliating toner. If you feel like you don't want to use a chemical exfoliant on your face every single day, because usually they have like 10% to 12% glycolic in it, this only has 5, so it's just kind of giving you a little refresh, but it's not majorly, you know, exfoliating your face. So I like this. I can use this on a daily basis, either morning or night. It smells like fresh citrus scent, and yeah, it gets an A+ from me, and yeah, not too expensive, so I like it. This is the Simple Hydrating Gel Cream. This is I think it's a new line as far as their Water Boost line goes. This is for dehydrated, dry skin, but I think, honestly, I feel like even oily skin people could use this because it's a very light gel cream, and it's just kind of, I think I described, this was in my favorites of May, my May favorites. It's a very light, just kind of silky gel type consistency, and I really love it for the summertime because it's not too, obviously just not too heavy. And I actually recommended it to my cousin Dana because she has kind of sensitive skin, and she's looking for something more natural. So if you're looking for something that doesn't have, you know, dyes and perfumes and artificial this and that, but you don't want to spend something like on Drunk Elephant, like $90 on your, you know, moisturizer, this is at, you know, your grocery store, your drugstore, and it has great ingredients in it. It's kind of simple, you know, hence the name, but again, like with a CeraVe, sometimes you don't need all of those bells and whistles and fragrances and all that stuff. Simple is sometimes better for your skin, most of the time. is better for your skin. I recommend this if you're looking for more of a lightweight, cooling moisturizer that will seal everything either in at the end of the night, or you can even use this. It works well underneath makeup. I don't know if it works well under like full face foundation because I don't wear that. I only wear BB creams and tinted moisturizers, but it works well with that. So.
Hair care, I'll start with Pantene's Expert Age Defying Conditioner. I've used the shampoo that goes with this too, and it's good, but I really like this conditioner. I don't know why it's age defying. I don't know what special ingredient is in there that defies age.
Right.
Some fountain of youth inside this black tube. It really does help to make my hair be shiny and behave, and makes it soft, and I just, for the price, honestly, I like this just as much as I've enjoyed some of the Redken or Living Proof or some of the other conditioners that I've tried. So
cool.
this is a staple in my house.
Yeah. What kind of hair type do you have?
That's a really good question. I don't know if I would say normal. I mean, I don't wash my hair every day. I would say I wash my hair every other day, sometimes even every 3 days. But I will use like a dry shampoo or something in between. So I definitely don't have oily hair. But
is it fine hair too, or is
my hair is very fine, but I have a lot of it.
Okay, that's
So it's heavy.
Yeah.
So if I get a product on my hair that has weight to it,
Right.
my hair really looks weighted,
Yeah.
nasty. So because I have a lot of hair,
Right,
so
right.
it doesn't look like it, but I do. And as I age, actually, I'm getting less. But we've talked about that already. But anyway, I like this product a lot. 2 products I have are from, I think it's called Big Sexy Hair. Big Sexy Hair, can't you see? Pulled back in a ponytail today. But because my hair is fine, I really can't do anything with it in regard to doing a style or an updo or a half up or whatever without putting product in. My hair really needs something for my bobby pins to grip,
Yeah.
and for if I tease it without a product in, it's just going to fall right back down
Right.
again. So this is what for me, like middle of the road. This gives enough. By the way, it's called the Spray and Play.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Happy Birthday Sexy is part of the name or not, or if that was just a special message to me. But just spraying this in my hair gives my hair enough. So, but if I am going in for the big guns, like I'm going to do a fancy, like I'm going to a wedding, or I definitely need some more height, I will use the Big Sexy Hair powder play.
Powder play. I've heard of that.
Yeah. And so it's a little tricky. I don't do it in front of a mirror, but so I just lift my hair up and I tap, tap, tap,
It's
and
like a loose
tap, tap, tap. It's a
powder.
loose powder. And then I just kind of work it in with my fingertips, and you can feel it's gritty. And I wash my hair the day after I use this because you have to be okay with that feeling of a little bit of dirty hair, because you're gonna feel this even if you don't use that much. Not so much that it would drive you crazy, because I wouldn't be able to handle that either. But if you're looking for something that really gives you great volume, this has really worked for me.
For most of my hair products, I actually have transitioned to using more of a high-end hair product, or middle ground price range for my hair products, just because I too don't wash my hair every single day, and so I feel like even if I'm investing a little bit more money into better hair products, I'm not consuming it a lot, because I'm only washing my hair like 3, sometimes 5, like every 3 or 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah. So I definitely have a dry scalp. I have very fine hair, and I can get by with especially Living Proof dry shampoo. Really works well for absorbing oils and stuff. And so, but what I do have is, naturally blonde hair, but ever since I was in my early 20s, I started highlighting my hair with bleach highlights. And so I used to have well water, and now I have city water, which well water would, has those minerals and makes your hair kind of more yellowy and orangey. And but even now with the city water, you can get kind of a dull blonde highlight look. And don't look at my hair now because I don't think I've had highlights since September. So it's definitely a time to get my hair done again. But it's still, when I use these products, I haven't even showed you what I'm talking about. These are the Hask Blue Chamomile and Argan Oil Blonde Care Shampoo and Conditioner Set. So I don't have a top 3, but these are my top 2, I guess you could say. This Hask you can find at Ulta, and I believe other, at your grocery store as well. These are only, I think, $5 a piece.
Wow, really?
And it's a purple shampoo and a purple conditioner. So I've used a lot of purple shampoos in the past, like Not Your Mother's purple shampoo. What purple shampoo does, if you don't know, it helps to clarify, like kind of get the brassiness out of your hair, and it almost like injects that grayish purple hue to kind of counterbalance the orange in your hair. And a lot of times purple shampoos can be very stripping and very drying, and so I don't like to use them. Even like I use them probably once every week and a half is when I use a purple shampoo. But with this set, because it comes with the conditioner as well, it's really moisturizing. Like my hair does not feel like it's been, clarified and stripped or anything like that. Even, I think I always just use them together. I've never just used the purple shampoo, but I just really enjoy these. I've also used Pravana, which I know is, 3 times as much as this, and I feel like this is a little bit milder of a purple. Like as far as Pravana is very, very, very purple, and so I think it probably would, if you're really into white blonde hair, maybe Pravana would be better. But then if you want a conditioner that's still purple, and then get this
I didn't know
Hask one.
anything about that.
Oh, about purple shampoos at all?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. And you probably would like that because
Yeah.
you have blonde hair. So yes, this if you leave it on too long, it will actually turn your hair purple.
Oh.
It would also turn your shower, get your shower kind of messy. So you want to make sure that you wipe your walls down if you have like globs that accidentally flew off your hand or something.
Wow.
So it is very it's a dye, a purple dye that you're putting in your hair. But it's not. This one isn't, like I said, as pigmented. It's a light purple. I think because I'm using both shampoo and conditioner, it's double whammying it with purpleness, so it doesn't have to be as purple, like I'm saying purple
deep.
a lot. Yeah, it's deep. Because like I said, Pravana is like really, really purple. I don't like Pravana as much. I'm bringing it up just in case people have, used that one before. It's very...
There's a bug.
Oh, really? Fruit fly. Pravana one just doesn't really lather very well and doesn't seem to really clean my... I don't know, it seems a lot harsher, actually. These ones just seem very kind to my hair. I've also heard great things about this brand with like their regular shampoos that aren't purple shampoo. So again, this is the Blonde Care and shampoo and conditioner from Hask. It has the argan oil in it. I think that's why it's nice and moisturizing, but it doesn't weigh my fine hair down too much as well. So yeah, I think even I heard somebody talk, because I'm not a hair expert at all, but I think I heard somebody say even with their brunette hair, if they have like highlights in their brunette hair, that they also will use a purple shampoo for that to help just, take out the brassiness and the chemicals in your
that.
So, yeah.
Because I have well water.
Yes.
For a while, I was having to go to the salon every 3 weeks to get a Malibu, to get the iron stripped out of my hair. I don't have to do that anymore, but yeah.
I wonder if you'd like that purple shampoo. Yeah.
Funny you say that, because when I would get the Malibu, there was always a puddle of purple inside of the cap.
Oh, that's funny.
Like some kind of chemical reaction. So it probably has nothing to do with it. But
It might. They might use the... I mean, when I get my hair highlighted and they go to tone your hair, then they use a purple shampoo even at the salon too. So yeah, that is everything, right? I think we've discussed everything. So I'm so glad that you joined me again for this video. And if you would like to again see our favorite makeup tools that we really love that are from the drugstore, then check out the video that we did last time. And my cracking my knuckles. Okay.
And that's all, folks.
I definitely learned I want to pick up some of those things. So
Me too.
yeah, that's awesome. So maybe we'll do another one of our top high-end products. Let us know down below. We would love to, chat with you, and I'm sure even Aunt Robin could be checking the comments if they have questions about her products. And I'll leave also links to the products, and like if you can find them, at the store or whatever, those will always be in the description box as well. So with all of that, I hope that you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye!